and so some of these cities are still free falling.
Right.
Yeah, and that's going to certainly work its way out. But Detroit still has a long way to go, and I think that a lot of this stuff. As you know, I have the kenmcelroy.com. You can go to kenmcelroy.com/market research, and we've got a whole bunch of data on this stuff. People can go on my website and just take a look at what I'm trying to at some of the documents that I'm uh, using, because all this stuff is trackable. Every single thing that we have on the website is trackable, because you have to look at all things. You have to look at census, you have to look at population growth, you have to look at household formation, you have to look at rents, you have to look at where immigration's coming in. And the math is quite simple. It's births minus deaths plus immigration. Those are the things that have always driven housing. And then, of course, from there, migration. And so as people move around, it puts pressure on housing. So it also puts pressure on everything else, the healthcare system. It also puts pressure on the hospitals. It puts pressure on restaurants. It puts pressure on schools. All that stuff, including housing, is just one more thing is affected.
True. Stephen asks, when looking at investing into real estate, what are the major things to look for in the company? Well, you and I both run companies, so I'll let you take this one.
So when looking at real estate, when looking at investing, what it measure in the company, which I'm assuming the company meaning.
Well, I guess like in the terms of like for what we do, we're not like a turnkey company. We're more of a full service company. So when someone would work with us, they would have like a hands-off experience.
Oh,
it'd be full service. Yeah. They would be able to buy a property, they'd own it, and it would cash flow. And you obviously do things a little bit differently, I think, with your structure over the years. So what do you look for? Like if I was to come to Ken and say, hey, I'd like to put some money into Ken McElroy's, 10,000 tenants, what properties could I invest in? What would you say to Stephen?
Yeah. Okay. Got it. I think, what you want is you want to find a business that's been around a long time, number one. And so if somebody's just getting into it and selling you on the why, you got to look at the whole team. So that's a huge one. You want to look for a company that's kind of been through the ups and the downs, and then also what is the real way real estate makes money. And everybody points at all these different things. At the end of the day, the only thing that pays you back is the performance of the property itself.